happened 29 years ago. Toshi Mem. We organized in New York a big Mulav Malka for all the Meisters Chabad in Tzfas. Even though in Tzfas Gufa every Meister has his own budget, but for this Inyan, the Mulav Malka, we united to make a one Mulav Malka. And I was sent, I went on behalf of all the Meisters to organize this Mulav Malka. Mulav Malka took place Motzei Shabbos, early Asara B'Tevis. I went around the Shchedish Kislev to organize our job. First time doing today, it's much more than a chasana. I'll get sponsors before, guest of honor, all the geschäften. When did we take guest of honor? I didn't know before, when I went, I left Eretz Yisrael, I didn't know about all these things, that they gave me such things, guest of honor. The honor has to be such people that out of them, a lot of people will come and they have money, big guest of honors. The oldest Hasidim happened to be, there's also money in the family there also. Drazen. Father Ramayor. Very Drazen lately, they managed about $20 million at once, a few years. Once it was money. Anyway, because this is Drazen and the Peretz Mochkin, the Chitrik. So, I understand saying Malka. It was very, very hard, but I said the Rebbe's answers the whole time was so warm, so detailed question, everything. I felt that the Rebbe really wanted it should be about Slotner. I felt the Rebbe, it's fast my baby, like. So let's see how the Elam here is relate to it and take care. This is the way I felt the Rebbe looks at it. This gave me chayes, it pushed me to make it good and nice, but sloppy. 3 weeks before the Mulav Malka, I got an official answer from the Rebbe, a bracha for this evening. The Rebbe added at the end of the second, here's my status, my participation. How much was there? $40. Too low to $20. I was very happy, excited. I typed up the Lashon and everything, and I typed it $40, hanged it up at $770, upstairs, downstairs, everywhere. And to make the story short, it came 2 days before the Mulav Malka. Malka was in Motzei Shabbos, this is Thursday evening. I was working one of the offices attached to 770. The Kehillah Chabad, there was one. Like the day 778 upstairs, Kehillah Chabad also there. There I was working in that office, Kehillah Chabad, telephones to us. 8 o'clock in the evening, I decided to make a break and go to eat. I decided before I go home, I went outside, just let me jump into 770 to see what's doing, and I stop and say hello, and then just to see. I'll go from upstairs, give a look, I'll go downstairs, give a look, and then I'll go out. I walked into 770, the second my skirs was open, and Yamin Klein calls me, that we have something for you. Wondering, I didn't wait for an answer, I didn't wait for nothing. We have no dollars and that got it already. It's a new thing. And what happened before happened, it's another thing. They were wrote in a note like this. Tzurif b'zeh hishtatfus b'hamulav malka nun shtoris. They wrote nun vov lange nun shtoris. Next line near the end of the next line with only 2 words close to the last few words. The kan yash and the bara of mashke v'hi rotzen shehei v'atzlocha rava b'kel v'aske al atzin l'kol hanal. Anyways, together with the maskiras, we realized here, we pointed out that 7 not regular things, what happened here now. The Rebbe gave already a few weeks before that. Why did he give now? He gave a bracha and shtatfus, now something again before the actual event is taking place. Not the usual thing. Number 2, in general, when the Rebbe gives, when the Rebbe does give his shtatfus, he does not write the amount, how much he's giving. The Rebbe is busy, isn't it? The Rebbe says shtatfus like it was 2-3 weeks before that, and after that you can see yourself how much it is.
But the
Rebbe is not only that, it's not usual taka, but the Rebbe should write in the note how much he gives. If it does write, this is special remedy, special something. Number 3. Way the Rebbe wrote nun, not a usual way. Writing chamishim or 50, or the letter nun in a shtrichel to spell out the whole word, the whole letter nun spelled out in a word. He wrote nun, vov, lange nun. That Rebbe shortens up everything, not to make it longer. Number 4, Rebbe gave out a Baal Mashke. Didn't ask, send in or ask something from the Rebbe, came out and Baal Mashke for the love of Malka. This is very not the usual thing. Number 5, it does give already to write down in the note that I'm started by Baal Mashke. Find me another set like that. And even if you find, this is another exception. So we should write in the note, right, this is my Nishtam, this is the most Torres and then Kankan Yash. Number 6, the word Kankan. Because a barrel in Hebrew is bakbuk. Kankan is like a pitcher, a barrel. This is Smirnoff, small barrel Smirnoff, like it was, small barrel. Why do you have a colleague of Kankan? Number 6, the wine. Number 1, we said what? That's good. You can't get the Vasmicha without it. Number 1, that will give you a gap. Number 2, he wrote down the amount. Number 3, the way he wrote Nun Vod Nun. 4, that he gave Baal Mashke without asking. Number 5, he wrote in the note that he's giving Baal Mashke. 6, with the word Kankan instead of Bakbuk. Number 7, the mashke, if you look at the mashke, it seems to me yellowish, but I was thinking maybe because I'm so emotional and I didn't know what to do. It's white or yellow. Ask me, tell me. Sorry that I'm asking such a question, is it yellow or white? It shows to me that you don't see it's open, it's an open bottle. The level from the Shabbos that Fabrengen, he put in some wine into the bottle.
White
Huh?
wine. White wine.
The wine is white, but the wine made it a bit colored a bit. Here, give it to Baal Mashke. $50 $1 bills. They didn't give out dollars yet then.
How did we get from
Huh?
$150 bill?
No, $51 bills. See how much every word is? $51. One $50 bill or $51 bills. It's not extra. Big difference. Yeah, could have sell every dollar. Okay, so I took the note, Mashke, elastic, everything without the elastic in my pocket, marching home. I stayed there then on Crown Street between New York and Nostrand, opposite Bishivka. Came there at home, like nobody was there. This is the best time to eat when you guess and nobody's there. But I couldn't eat excited. So this is special. So I said, drink something and I'll go back to the office and I'll eat later. And I put away the peckle for the house, and I was tired to go out already. I said to myself, I don't want to separate myself from this peckle. I want to take it with me. Put it in my pocket. I'm walking on Ground Street, coming towards New York. I didn't pass New York yet. My brother-in-law is coming with his car towards me, and he sees me. He stops at the corner. His steering wheel is like towards the street. Window towards the sidewalk, he opens up, and I bet I'm at left hand, and right hand I'm holding in my pocket, holding the specular, and I am talking. I told him to go to the mashke, in the middle of talking at 7 o'clock in the evening, somebody surrounding me so nice, and I'm trying to guess who's my friend who lives over here that's been around, so schwarz in the eyes, schwarz in the eyes, black in the eyes, schwarz man. Yeah, he has a gun in his hand, quests me in the stomach. He tells me, or give me what you have, or I finish your offer. I'm looking around, I said, what? You didn't take away from me now this speckle, this dollars. Just couldn't be pale on me, so I couldn't give it to him. And I'm looking around, I see some people, I see nobody. And then he says, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said. I made it to win time. Then again, says it, and my brother-in-law, I wanted to scare him, so he put his foot into the car and the gas, make a noise. That second, he puts in his hand with the gun into the car. He put his hand into the car. That second, my brother-in-law ran off. I wanted to run away from his car. They shouldn't. But I saw that he shot, then he ran. That's what I see. Here I left alone with him. I give a scream. At that moment, he just shoots at me. I'm holding it so strongly, he shouldn't take away from me. That second, he shoots at me, runs away, and turns the whole time back to see if something better happened. And I know, okay, he shot at me. We know from history, shooting somebody, I don't know how experience, how long it takes. So, we should never have experience. Enemies. So, I was standing there. I don't remember how long I was standing there. 20 minutes, half an hour. I thought maybe I'm not in this world already, because I don't know what you have to feel. Maybe this is the way you feel when you're in this world. It's mom. I'm not exactly. I'm not got magazine. I'm just let me get back to the. But I don't know what happened in the middle. The next stage I remember was hundreds of people around you, police, and everybody's asking me, how are you? Okay, I got to realize from time to time that Baruch Hashem, I'm not hoping to stay like that. Where was I wounded? Definitely some blood will start spritzing from some place in the body. It sounds like people are talking to me and I'm going like that to stop the blood. It's not so comfortable to like blood should spritz from you when so many people are near you. So the bad stuff is I'm not just trying. People don't know what I'm doing here. People have fucking crazy here. I'm telling them, I want to stop the blood. What kind of blood? Anyway, the kids, it took me not a while. I relaxed, and there's a guy who lived in the corner there, Motla Rivkin, all of a shalom. He was on Hol of Sivka. Went to the house, a cup of tea to relax. And then I think to myself, what happened over here? One of the orders at toy gun, he shoots at my brother and he goes further, he shoots at me, and nothing. If it's not a toy gun, this is such a big miracle, there's no way to explain it. Also, when it happened, like a few minutes after that, a lady who lived in that corner, Zaltzman, she lives in Toronto now, she came down running, like with the. She saw from her window the two shots of fire going out. She'll see me on the floor. Anyway, so I thought to myself later, when I was sitting there, if you notice a toy gun, so she was on my brother and goes further, she was with me, and nothing happened. This is an Emerson gun, this is such a miracle, there's no way to explain it. Well, she's not going to explain it. They could have missed me here. Didn't know what to believe. But meanwhile, where's my brother-in-law? Where was he in the hospital already? What happened? When he left this place, he decided to go right away to the bus, to the police station. They should come here. When he left, when he was driving, he felt wet in his whole body. He didn't know what. He went out of his car. Blood is running from him. He went into the police station. The bullet fell down from the second hand. He was holding the hand like that, speaking with me. So the bullet went from the right side, made a drilled through a hole into the wall, into the hand, arm, and fell out from the other side. When the doctor started to make x-rays and everything, they didn't tell me lucky, he didn't touch no bones. What went between the bones, even two bandages, some little baby makes, a kid that doesn't act good, oh boy. I said, boo boo, what do you think? Take a bandage, you give a clap, and finish. Two bandages left, one clap over here, one clap over here, bye bye. Now I realized that's the Emerson gun, so I realized the big mess here. Here comes the punchline to get rid of the mascaras. We figured out, now maybe we can understand the other thing what happened over here, with the changes, the shidduchim that we just spoke. But the Rebbe gave noon. The Gemara says in Bracha, somebody sees the Huna in his dream, written, so Siman Nes will happen to him, because Huna has the letter noon. Somebody sees Chanina written, it's Tunun, because Hunisim, Nisan, the month of Nisan, also a couple miracles. Here the Rebbe writes, gives you again, gives you 15, writes down the amount, and he writes it down in a very strange way, Nun Vav, Nun, two Nuns, and then Kan also gives about Mashkan, it's Kan also two Nuns. Just to get together this four Nuns, because I told you that the first line was Civilization Hashem Malka Nun Shtar, so the next line near the words Nun Shtar was Kan Yash. This four Nuns like together. That's really the first thing I saw. When you get a note from the Rebbe, you want to know very fast what the Rebbe spoke to you. You don't want to go down by the Rebbe settled. You want to first know whatever. So you look fast, and it was flying over here. What's going on? I didn't see what's happening here. And I started. So the first thing that went into my head was just look at these two words, and this happened half an hour after that. Half an hour. 4 miracles happened here. Brother-in-law was saved. The other 2 miracles.
What happened to the package?
Back with me the whole time.
Where did he shoot? To you?
You shot at me? What? People heard it. People heard that it's a shot, and it went into the Rebbe's bottle.
Yeah.
No,
so where did it go? Just missing.
I don't know. Till there, I don't know. I have to know that. I understand everything. Miracle. I know every marshal. Oh, it's a Nes. Nisim. 4 Nisim. What's the 4 Nisim? Brother-in-law was saved. I was saved. What else? Ashken was saved. And the dollars were saved. So how much publicity were made during 6 weeks? This made the biggest publicity. Biggest publicity. Everybody came to packed at Ephes Makom. Everybody gave me a bracha there. Everybody gave me a bracha there. Next year, the same Atzlacha without miracles. Natural Atzlacha. And was tremendous Atzlacha, and so many people came. Now from the Mashke, come from the Malki, from the Mashke, we sold every dollar for $1,000. What do we see here? The extra word of the Rebbe, word is not stammas, everything has a meaning and it protects. Look, this story is that you could see how it protected. what the words that I've made. Could it be that the Shvata shouldn't come to me? Should turn Carol there? We wouldn't know B'chlal. Then we wouldn't know the Ness. It wouldn't be the Giluk. We wouldn't know about it. Maybe we should know about it. Something else Rebbe said in the Rambam. We've done some in the wall of the kitchen. All the things. And Sidai Yeshiva. This is Negeya Bahari Kedesh. This is protection for us. This is Gewaldik Negeya. Ja, het is nog een physician dingen and then I'll think I'll have to go, but I just can't. All Haratzen. Nog physician dingen.